Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and we are trying to bring back the good vibes of Yorion back to standard with this sneaky little rare that was in Dominaria United, Golden Argosy. This is a 4 generic 3/6 legendary artifact vehicle. When it attacks, exile each creature that crewed it this turn, then return them to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. It's Yorion-ish deck building where we want a whole bunch of creatures, and I guess just creatures, not permanents. Yorion blinked frickin' everything. What a god. But yeah, this card, you want creatures. And we do have creatures that provide value. It took a little while for them all to catch on and see some play in standard, but we've got them. Ambitious Farmhand gets you a land. Spirited Companion draws cards. Either Channeler gets you 3 different options. You can have a bird, you can bounce a thing, you can draw a card. Brutal Cathar, best against tokens. Same thing with Mysterious Limousine hiding over here. Anointed Peacekeeper, you can name a thing and then they pay for it and play it, and then you name something else. Awesome. Reckoner Bankbuster, if you crew this and then it crews the Argosy, then the Bankbuster can come back with counters again and be reset. And then we just have some other like powerful top end mythics to try to win games with AO the Dawn Sky and Elspeth Resplendent. Not a particular synergy with the Golden Argosy, just trying to do some more strong things on top of what is small incremental value. There's also some fun mythics up here. Sanctuary Warden, All-Seeing Arbiter that go very well with the Argosy, and a farewell for when things are just getting a little too crazy. Today's patron shout out goes to Matthew Mistretta. Matthew Mistretta, you're very cool. If you would like to shout out in a video, check out the link in the description and patreon.com/covertgoblue. Also, you signed up for that token tier, so there's some signed tokens on their way to you. Now let's dive in. Let the Yorion at home nonsense begin. Put a weird 2 of in your deck, it'll be in your opening hand in duplicate. We'll keep it. It's kind of a 6-card hand, but maybe the opponent will tear up the boat. Who knows? Who knows what this will bring? Jund? We Jund gaming? Maybe they really will tear up the boat. All right, will we draw something else we can play before turn 3? This might have to kill a Fable, who knows? Raven dude. Raven dude. The heck are you doing here? So, do we attack at the risk that the opponent will kill our dog and attack back? Yes, we do. Get him. Sick him. Two Spirited Companions and the boat? Oh, they in trouble. How can they solve Spirited Companions? They don't want to use spot removal on it. And their Mythic Massacre is still banned. I feel like I have to just point that out every single game. Oh my gosh. The puppers are on the loose. Do we attack? Not this time, right? Not this time. This time we boat. Now the boat has to attack. The way that works, whenever it attacks, exile each creature that crewed it, return them to the battlefield. Okay. What if they just have Infernal Grasp open though? It'd be so sad. Whoa! I guess they won't have Infernal Grasp open. They just cast a Moonveil Regent. That is a card I don't see too often. 4/4 Dragon, whenever they cast a spell, discard your hand and draw a card. I don't think they'll be doing that. They do have double blocking for the boat though. And if they double block, we can play another one, which is awesome. Give them the boat. Oh, baby. They also have the Wandering Emperor, which they may not be thinking about. Oh, opponent. All right, let's kill this thing. Oh my gosh, Yorion never did that. Ooh, speaking of which, Yorion.
This is
Golden Argosy. It's not the same to me. But man, that draw 2. Oh, that draw 2. It's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now. When you blink me like this. When I draw cards like that. Yorion rotated out, but it's all coming back to me now. The opponent's just done. Like, what is happening to me in Mythic? I guess I'll play another Moonveil Regent. Why not? Wow, there's a lot going on here. There is a lot going on here. Okay, dog. Yes. Peacekeeper. The question is, how much do I need to destroy this Moonveil Regent, as opposed to how much do I just need to name stuff? Let's name. This will be fun. All right, what's down there? Choking Miasma. What? But that could kill my dogs. Aggressive Sabotage. What am I up against here? Yeah, we're definitely picking Choking Miasma. You're not killing my dogs that way. Unacceptable. +1/+1 counter. All right, putting it on any of these doesn't make sense because they're all blinking. All of them are crewing. So we'll put it here. Just a casual 5/8. Is there any reason to blink that Peacekeeper when I'm just going to name Choking Miasma again? No, there is not. Yeah. All right, I'll get better. I will get better. I got too excited. Okay, I got too excited. Too excited about my Golden Argosa Yorion impression. Go ahead, opponent. Choke Miasma. Let's go. You get rid of your Raven Man. My dogs have only drawn me like 15 cards. They've served their master well. There it is. Very expensive play too. Bank Buster. Nice. Let's play Wandering Emperor. Let's kick the Moonveil Regent out.
I am almost sad.
The opponent has a mystery card, and they played the card that we taxed with the Peacekeeper. So we are going to blink the Peacekeeper here. Let's also play the Bank Buster. This is nonsense, and I love it. I love it so much. And now we now we get to name Liliana of the Veil. Casual 7 mana to use your Liliana. No big deal. 5 to play it, 2 to activate it. Oh, opponent.
When I win, you're telling me what you
I don't think they read the card. Oh, you thought that was all it did? Nah. No, it doesn't just make it more to play, it makes it impossible to use. Oh, okay, they got me. They got me this time. Now what? Well, Wandering Emperor can make the boat. Let's see if we can actually draw a creature using the Bank Buster, though. Bank Buster's taken over. Oh, hello. And we're back at it. Yorion is back. Maybe it's the very anime yell. I don't know. 6/9 boat. I shouldn't be having this much fun. This is so stupid. I'm gonna let them plus this Liliana. I got cards, okay? I got cards I can discard and I won't miss them. Like the second boat, because apparently they can't do anything about the first one. And we'll draw. Oh, this game is wonderful. Oh my god. The corrupt court official. You know what? I'm gonna discard Destroy Evil. Because I don't see any evil here. Just pure beautiful Magic the Gathering. That's what I see. All right, you want me to discard more cards? Okay, that's fine. I'll discard them. Here, these lands, not that exciting. You know what? I'm gonna discard the other boat. I'm gonna discard it. I offer you a way out. If you can actually kill my boat, then you've done it.
Drop it.
Dun 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 dun. I don't know. Feels like it should be Rocky music. Let me do my thing.
May your blade strike true.
Mega crew. Do I also send the Bankbuster? Yeah, there are 4. We kill them. We kill them with the vehicles. Life is beautiful. And a little more value for the road. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I had forgotten what it feels like. Just living in a halo of Yorion over here. Ooh, yay. Nothing but pain lands and 6 drops. Just the kind of hand you're looking for. I'm gonna mulligan this on the draw. Just too expensive, too slow, too painful. Everything about it just wrong. This we definitely keep. And I'm put back a land, and I'm trying to decide if I'm supposed to put back like Iganjo. Don't think so. We'll just put back the plains. Who knows? We could flood from here and get to use it as a spell land. Spara's headquarters, Bantness. Bant legendariness. How nice for them to have Thalia on the play, keeping me from actually playing Magic cards. How awesome! Right into a ravine. So my Destroy Evil, the card I put in the deck to deal with the ravine, doesn't deal with the ravine. Great, that's great. I love this. All right, so we can bounce the Thalia with the Chandler. I don't think they want to replay it, but they probably will. We can play Peacekeeper. They're just going to swing in with the Rafine and the Thalia. I think we just defend the land with... Destroy Evil doesn't work because we have to pay the ward. Chandler means same thing, at least on the Rafine. So maybe we channel Iganjo and destroy the Thalia. So we can pretend to be a regular Magic player up in here. Slogs, I hate you for even making this work. Oh my god. I have tried so hard to make Slogurk do something, and it's been so bad. So whenever a land is put into the graveyard, +1/+1 counter, remove 3, return it to hand. Yep. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. Yeah, they have a perfect draw on the play. Of course it looks good. Of course it looks like they're the greatest Magic player that the world has ever seen. The Rafine's gotta go. And then maybe they don't have a way to discard to the Slogurk, so we take 5 and then we channel bounce it. And it's still an awkward 3 whole frickin' mana to kill this thing. Ah, god, I hate it so much. So much. You don't even know. I guess we should do it now. And they'll just have another, I'm sure, but you gotta try. I'm too angry to speak. Let's see. Gotta stay alive. Not a lot of choice here. Opponent gets to pick up 1 billion lands. That's nice. That's good stuff. Just casual 4 colors. Making it work. I'm so jealous. That's why all the salt, because I am as jealous as I get. It does not. Nothing makes me angrier. They think I'll name Takanuma, whatever. Yeah, I quit. I can't watch this. I can't do it. I am so jealous and angry. I can't do it. All right, we're on the play and we do nothing until turn 4, but then we have a 5 and a 6, and they're pretty powerful. I'm going to keep it. This is the kind of thing I wouldn't keep in past formats, but I will keep it today. Wandering Emperor is definitely a card that, you know, as your first play of the game can still be good enough to carry you. It would be nice if I drew something other than land, though. We're also in a make disappear format. Some opponents would play around it, but no, our opponent's got a 1-drop and a 2-drop. And it appears that they're on vampires. Okay, well, they didn't do anything on 3. So that is very much a window into the game. Let's see what they do. Maybe you'll get them to hold back and not attack into a Wandering Emperor. Some people do that. Uh-huh. We're gonna do it anyway. Let's try making a samurai.
I've learned much during my travels.
Opponent might have spot removal spells they want to use. Okay, well that worked. Sure.
Back to wandering.
Look at him go. All right, opponent. Would you like to take a ride in the limo? That goblin looks like it belongs here for sure. No trades with the Vigilant Samurai. So, if you haven't seen this lately, Crew 2, 4/4, when it enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 other target creature until it leaves the battlefield. If a creature is put into exile, return each other card exiled to the battlefield, which is kind of funny because it does say it's exiled until the limo leaves the battlefield, unless, you know, it does the thing it does anyway. But the cool part is it still gets to work when it attacks. The opponent is soul transferring. I'll power up this limo. If they want to use the Blood Tithe Harvester to kill it, that's fine. That's fine. They don't get to attack me, and they might just throw their Blood Tithe Harvester at it. And then they don't have the Harvester to go with their Fable that flips. Because I really don't want to have to bounce that Fable. Oh, if I'd known I was going to draw that, never would have happened. Anyway, Warden. Let's go big. Our opponent with their little value pile. We go to the top. Another soul transfer? Crying out loud. Okay, our opponent is soul transfer spam, which might be good. Sure. It's an interesting block. It implies they might even have another soul transfer. And they hold up mana. That's sus. I play Anointed Peacekeeper. What have you got over there? Dockside Chef? Takanuma they can't play in Blood Tithe Harvester. Dockside Chef? I guess I'll name the Harvester. They're trying to pair it with Reflection. So I'm gonna name Harvester And they might still go for it here, and then we destroy evil, their reflection in response, and they kind of spent their whole turn on a very expensive 3-2. Sheldred? Okay. That is a pain. Well, they can't target that. Nice top deck. I'm still gonna kill the reflection. We can either channel or bounce Sheldred. We'll get drained a time or two, but it's very expensive for them to keep playing it. Ow. Where's my boat? I need to reset this Peacekeeper to Sheldred. All right, now we have to basically pressure them as they keep recasting Sheldred every turn. Yep, in response, I will draw. Fortunately, Channeler does that. Oh, Brutal Cathar, okay. Opponent doesn't have a way to deal with that right now. They're still not playing Dockside. They're like really playing some kind of long game. Okay, 2 life. So, think we brutal until they stop us. Opponent's like, no, not my Sheldred, no. Okay, get him. Let's just draw now. Might be something we can play, like, I don't know, a Tranquil Cove. Gotta hit that land drop. You know, use those blood tokens or just stare at them. There you go. The Harvester gets rid of it. Peacekeeper, invalidating the card. And an Epicure, okay. It's like an anvil deck with no anvil. Like giving up on the artifact angle. Dockside. I'm 100% it's the 3rd soul transfer. They are a soul transfer machine. If you need a soul transferred, they got it. Beautiful. We'll give them the Chandler. Boing. And now they've got this Dockside that they're probably going to block and draw with. I don't know about this other Peacekeeper. We could also try to attack them for 4, or we could draw with Bankbuster. And I think Sheldred has to block next turn. They didn't draw with the Dockside or the blood token to gain the life. If they want to trade with the Chandler, I'm okay with that. Let's go. If they were going to draw with it... Oh, they're going to draw with the blood token. Sure. Sure, that makes sense. Down to 7. Peacekeeper. Roadside Reliquary, huh? Alright. I name Sheldred the Apocalypse. Gonna be a bit more expensive for you to play that card. Six mana. And then you're only at 7, so you have to block with it. So the Aganjo will take it out. Let's draw. Harvester still taxed by a Peacekeeper. We draw land. Ugh. So yeah, the opponent doesn't have a blood token anymore. They can't gain life here. They're just dead to the attack. Took them out. We go first. We have to draw land, which is not easy. Maybe an ambitious farmhand could make an appearance to make sure we hit that land drop, huh? Okay, not yet. Banky B. But if we hit a land, if we hit like 2 lands in a row, this hand is so good. Opponent's got their Bank Buster. We miss. We draw. We hit land. Okay. We're on the move. If we hold up Make Disappear there, the opponent probably just activates their own Buster and we're falling behind really fast, so I like going for it, and we got rewarded, sorta. Farewell, huh? All right, I'm gonna play this to keep getting board presence, and I'm gonna draw with it. Or am I? No. Let's just draw with the Buster, hit the land again, have the Make Disappear. Easy. Never didn't have it. This Farewell, I think, is going to be an important part of this game, because we are not getting on the board. On the bright side, our opponent's not worried about it either. They just keep drawing with Bank Buster. Underdog. Do we care about an underdog? Not really. Not with Invoke Despair on the horizon. Please stop missing land. What am I discarding? I guess I'll just discard this Brutal Cathar. It's not great in the matchup. This way we threaten Wandering Emperor. But if the opponent attacks with the underdog, we're going to take it. We need to keep them from casting Invoke Despair or some other big card with Make Disappear. I'll take 3 damage to make sure that happens. Shelly? And they're not activating their Bank Buster? Huh. I guess they could still have some kind of removal or something. Yeah, let's just nice and calmly make this disappear. It's weird because they could have drawn with Bankbuster and used the treasure to play to Sheldred if that's what they wanted. So there's something up. Maybe a weird sequencing, but it feels like something's up. Yeah, so their Bankbuster has Menace because of the Road Captain. Sneaky. It was a land on top. Yeah, okay, cut down, sure. Now what? Do we lean on Wandering Emperors? Do we cast Farewell? And then rebuild from there? Do we play the All-Seeing Arbiter? It's a lot of options. Part of me says you just cast Farewell and just restart this game. They're on 4 cards. You're on 7. They cast Invoke Despair. You're on 8 life. They're back up to 7. That's not great. That's not great at all. But what else am I going to do? If I play out cards like Wandering Emperor that can eat, unquote, an Invoke Despair. The Road Captain giving this Menace is a problem. All right, let's do it. We're going to do this, and we're going to rebuild from there. And hopefully they don't have Invoke Despair, or they don't play it and decide to build a board instead. I think if they just build Invoke here, if they just spend their whole turn casting Invoke, and then we untap and kind of get to be the first mover in the new empty board world, I think we're happy. As long as they don't, you know, do like 3 invokes in a row and then I can't win. All right, they've got Sorin, Life of Toshiro Umezawa I don't care about, Trespasser, Sorin, Liliana. I guess I have to name Liliana? They'll have the mana though to play Liliana and activate Liliana. But then we attack Liliana down with the Bankbuster. The other option is Sorin, but Sorin doesn't defend itself well against the Peacekeeper and the Bankbuster, so we'll name Liliana. Life of Toshiro Umezawa. Target creature gets +2/+2, -1/-1, or 2 life.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
Yeah, let's lose the Peacekeeper.
I've always
Land, cool. We get to play the Arbiter here. They don't appear to have a good solution. It's exciting. You'd go to 7 though. Raw down with Liliana. Okay.
Oh, that's my cue.
Yeah, Arbiter. Whenever it attacks or enters the battlefield, draw 2 and discard 1. Whenever you discard, target creature an opponent controls gets minus X minus O until your next turn, where X is the number of different values in graveyards. And here comes a Trespasser in my graveyard. They've had 2 draws off the top. Did they find Invoke Despair? The world needs to know. No, they've got Sorin though. What's Sorin gonna do?
I bring order.
Make a vamp. Play a sleeper. Sure. Elspeth Resplendent. You're a beautiful card. So we can give this Vigilance. We can also give it Lifelink. But I think we wait one more turn for that because I want to play this Chandler. And I want to bounce that vampire token. And we'll put the sleeper to sleep there. Little subtraction to its power and toughness. We can hold up Wandering Emperor. That's a pretty good one. Opponent will probably play Life of Toshiro Umezawa and take out the Chandler. All part of the equation. And I think we let that go. No big deal. A suspicious amount of mana being held open by us. Sometimes in these mid-game spots, especially when we've had like Wandering Emperor all game but haven't set it up really, people don't always play around it. Well, they're gonna draw a card here, I think. Yep. Here's the attacks. Opponent goes after the Chandler. Here's the Wandering Emperor. And I think we just cut up the sleeper. We could discard a Spirited Companion and cut up the Trespasser, but I don't feel like discarding. I don't feel like giving in to the Trespasser here. We end up at 4 though. Scary. But you end up going pretty low against mono black. And then you rebuild. And you know what's really good at rebuilding is Elspeth. Ooh, we drew the golden Argothe. Oh my goodness. Could get very exciting. I think this is an Elspeth turn though.
If a fight's coming, I know there's a hero.
Let's go with some lifelink. I could use more life.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Draw 2. Untapped white seems good. Otawara seems sus. And the opponent says that 7 points of life gain. I guess I'm not going to beat that. And they're going to scoop it up. And we are back for the post-game wraps, and we are rebuilding the rank. We went 3-1 with Yorion at home, with our only loss being on the draw. Absolutely slaughtered. I might have to play a little Esper Slogurk in the future. I just haven't felt that way. But look at the matchup with the black decks. Other than that 4-color nonsense, look at Look at they tried with Mono Black, they tried with Rakdos, they tried with Jund. All were defeated by the power of Yorion at home. Is this deck actually good? I am sus. I'm pretty sure as soon as somebody actually has a spot removal spell for the boat, we're just gonna be in a sad, bad place. However, sometimes you just need the member berries. I remember Yorion. And that's enough. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly did. Thank you for watching this video. You made it till the end. That's really cool of you. If you haven't yet, you should probably like the video and subscribe because you stayed till the end of one of my videos. They're long. Well, most of them are even longer than this, but I got something I gotta go do. Follow me on Twitter if you want to see what. And thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. You're cool.